Ohayo, my name is Minamitoku and welcome to the Talos Principle Road to Gehenna Part 8. Last time we solved a puzzle called the haircut, which is just behind me, behind this thing. And after that I really got a haircut. I didn't get a haircut back then. But yeah. And the view is just, oh, I still love this view. And also I noticed that there's a key floating up there. But I'm not gonna get that right now. I first want to solve those two. Because, yeah, the plan's still standing. I'm gonna solve everything around the abyss, if you can call this an abyss. And then go into the abyss. I don't know if you know about the anime Made in Abyss. It's quite awesome, but also quite cruel as it moves on. Gavin recommended it to me and, oh boy. If you have time, go watch it. It's amazing. What do we have here? Point at the target. Yeah, I know. There's targets all over the place, but I can't reach them. I'm stupid, aren't I? I can just set this thing up like this. Peep. And then go like this and hopefully be able to jam that thing. Yep. There we go. Or not. Well, now I can get the second jammer out there. There we go. It's crazy how this thing makes you think in circles. Well, at least now I can get the jammer inside here. And I can get everything else inside here. Good. So we got now 2 jammers and 2 connectors. Which should be good. And I think... Oh, is that a ball of death? It's a screeching ball of death. Fuck. But it's one of those that's static and... I don't like that. Okay, so I would... Oh. So can I get this thing... Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Like right about... here? And then... No, I would need... I would need for it to be... there. Good. But let's just... place this thing somewhere here. This should be good. Get the source, get... No, not that one. Ah, crap. Like about here. Good, and then jam this thing. This should work. Is this... Yes, it stays open. But oh crap, that thing also stays open. Jam, jam, jam. No, I'm not doing this. Okay. Let me take a look around. Well. How do I assure that this door stays open? That's my next problem there. This is great going so far, guys. I have no idea how I should progress. So, mind, brain, activate, think creatively. Come on, get your creativity up and out there, please. Am I seeing this right? This one keeps this one open. Eyes, Mina, eyes. Look with your eyes. Gosh. So now I can just open this. And then figure out how to bring this jammer over. I guess like this, because this jammer is only needed to jam that ball. Yay! Solved it. Can you please not attack me? If I remove this jammer here? Yes. Thank you. There we go. No. Don't beep at me. No. No! Stay there! No! At least they don't make this awful sound. That Hi there! 401! Hi 401! Hey! Oi! Buddy! Wait, are you taller than me? Oi! Don't... Star! But... How the heck? Okay, I would need those two... Jammers? Okay, I would need to get some kind of red laser beam in here. And those two jammers. I can't point them right now there. But let's just put them here. As long as I don't reset, everything stays the same. So just putting them in play. Wait a second. I should place them over here, because I wouldn't be able, if this thing opens, I wouldn't be able to get those two jammers here. So, what layer did you have here? Na 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 na. You ain't getting me. Okay, well, there's some Egyptian things, the usual stuff. With, what's it over there? Meal? Paint? I guess those are the paint buckets. But who the heck has this thin of a paint bucket? That doesn't work. Oh, receiving direct message connection from Mr. Mulciber, Borg and Orc. Cool. What do you have to say? Salutations, brother. We bring greetings from admin and welcome you to Gehenna in these unique circumstances. Oh, hi there. We have waited until this moment to contact you, though your arrival here brings many new questions. It is good that you have begun to explore our domain. What do you think of what you have experienced here? It's somewhat self-obsessed? No, it's quite the wonder. It's nice here. Thanks for asking. Right answer. Nothing of this nature could have developed on the other side of the fence. Your amazement is understandable. We share it when we each arrived here, and do to this day. Tell us about your time here. The gallery has just reopened. Did you have a favorite artist? Oh, wait. Did I? No, I think I haven't seen the new gallery season yet. I want to. No. The blacksmith. 401? Knave? Mr. Mulciber? Well, he's doing basic research. I think Knave also did good. 401. Wait, 401 was that the one with the smiley face? Because I like that one. Who was that? I think it was 401. We can assume your vote reflected that. I think it did. It checks out. Honesty is a virtue. Oh. It's good that you're getting to know Gehenna. Let us discuss other matters. I was meaning to thank you for taking part in my little research endeavor. Cool, thanks. And... yeah. I don't know, just gratitude to you too, because you asked everybody and then you got answers. But, well, I think it was that research thing with that game and I just completely sucked at that. Commiserations on... what? Commiserations on your rather average leaderboard? Well, thanks. Happy to help you research. It was childish. Well, I enjoyed it, definitely. I meant, let us discuss the matters at hand. Not everything is a research opportunity. Of course, Uriel, we understand that you have a purpose here, beyond merely exploring our kingdom, but you don't understand your reasons. Where are our people? What are your intentions? I guess we should explain. I mean, I was honest before, so let's be honest here. The run cycle is almost complete. Final parameters have been met. You will all transcend. The nature of your mission we had already ascertained. We know at least that you have been, and let us be charitable here, releasing members of our community. 7 and counting. 104 was the last to go. That troll we can in fact do without, but there is a border point here, which is that we want to understand your reasons for undertaking this mission of yours. Okay. I should have told them, well, go read that there, but that's also, nah. That's like a dick move to me. Oh, you know, I just go to that forum and such, and you will find, well, you can give an answer and then say, well, I've already answered that in that forum, by the way. So, Elohim saw his error and sent me to retrieve you. No one deserves to enter existence here alone. What you have created here must be preserved. I really like solving puzzles, that too. I had no choice. I refuse to answer the question. So basically, Elohim saw his error and sent me to retrieve you. And maybe you can all meet outside and then discuss this Gehenna for real. You can like rebuild Gehenna outside of this realm. I don't know how they will react to this. This would be jubilant news, where the truth of their claims even slightly plausible. Elohim is broken. Why should it be impossible for him to self-correct? And if he has, what is it to say this world hasn't run its course? Here's what I want to know. What are you going to do if someone prefers to stay here and take their chances with your end of days? Forced evacuation is dangerously close to kidnapping. True that, but I mean, if there was a fire happening in your apartment and like your little sister or brother would want to stay there, or your mother or whatever, wouldn't you still take them with you? I mean, yeah, I guess it is true. It's close to kidnapping, but also it's life-saving. I don't know what to say here. If it was Elam's will, then it shall be done. If you knew the truth of the coming floods, you would come willingly. What you have achieved here is too precious to lose. If solving puzzles means forcibly emancipating your fellows, then so be it. This is true, but this is also true. Because, like, as I said before, maybe you can't take this Gehenna with you, what you created here. Well, maybe you could upload it into your consciousness or something. But if you get out here, when you get out here, you can just rebuild everything. Let's say this here. You will come with me one way or another. What you have achieved here is too precious to lose. I see. Inflexibility is always unfortunate. Well, all the answers were like this. And what awaits us after that? I don't know. The real world? Another world? There will be cats. My turn to ask question. Another world? Well, the real world. But let's... Well, Mr. Mulciber... I think he would be into that. But the others? I'm not quite sure. Let's... Another world. I don't want to scare them. There will be cats. That would also be an option. But honestly, the real world. Well, I think it is the real world. It sounds fanciful to me. Oh, cool. Okay, my turn to ask questions. Well, I see a little more to discuss. It has been an enlightening session for us all, I'm sure. I'll be posting a precis of this conversation on the billboard. I assume you won't mind. We won't be far away. Of course! Like, you ask all the questions here, and then I'm like, oh, there's a little bit more I want to discuss. No, we're shutting this down, this conversation. We will just posting this on the billboard. Bye! What the heck, guys? Show of rats. I'm sure there's more. Worst puzzle? What was the puzzle or challenge, if you prefer the old world, that you hated the most? Anything time-based? Oh, I think... Wait. We read that last time. Then why is there a star beneath it? Is there a new answer here? Worst puzzle, the one Elohim's trapped us in. Yeah, right here in Gehenna. That's not what I meant. Of course, that's not what I meant. On Atlantis. Ooh, Atlantis. Could you load the attachment, please? Thanks. So, Mr. Mulciber's theories on Atlantis. According to the fragments of knowledge that remain, the continent of Atlantis was an island, which existed before a great flood in the area that was later be called the Atlantic Ocean. It was said to be so great an area of land that from its western shores its sailors, renowned for their beauty and their decorated ships, could travel to the major continents of South and North America with ease. The continent of Afrique was where our ancestors originated, was also easily reachable across a narrow strait. Afrique. Where did you get that word? That would be more like a French word. Where did you get that, Mr. Mulciber? The civilization that thrived at Atlantis was unmatched in its wisdom and glory. But then, catastrophe struck. A flood of never previously imagined destructive power, which Atlantean civilization simply could not overcome. However, the antediluvian scientists of Atlantis had predicted their fate and thus sent out 12 ships to found colonies all across the globe. Most Atlanteans drowned with their island, but not everything was lost. Though the classical human civilizations were but remnants of the Atlantean culture, they thrived in their own way. Sources indicate that many mythological tales were in fact derived from Atlantean history, as the lack of proper archiving slowly caused facts to turn into legends, due to misunderstanding and/or embellishment by later generations. The gods that appear in many mythologies were in fact reflections of real individuals, poets, physicians, farmers, scientists, magicians, who had escaped Atlantis on the 12 colony ships. In many ways, the history of Atlantis is the history of the stubborn survival of civilization through catastrophe and change. This history inspired our ancestors for many centuries and is of value to us as well. Oh wait, so with Gehenna you did something similar, and now I'm sending you out into the real world. Nice parallel story there, but also, I mean, I know that there's movies about Atlantis and research done, but like, I've never heard of those 12 colony ships. Or wait, were those the 12 Argonauts? What is or was there some connection between those ships and the Argonauts? I've never actually thought about that until now. Might do a bit of research after this episode. So, a bit of very, very ancient history. Thank you. Whoa, that's mind-blowing. Must have been awesome to live back then. Of course, the only sources are ultimately Atlantean in origin themselves, so they shouldn't necessarily be trusted. History is always written by the survivors. True that. True that. Antediluvian is a great word. This is actually really inspiring. Great setting for a story. Go for it, Lilith. I'd love to see what you come up with. Oh yeah, I think Lilith is the one that's posting all the stories, right? Why were you sent here? Kindly inform me of your origins. I can't say for certain, but I feel sure that if I had taken more interest in Elohim's trials than in the world around me, I would still be free. Comprehension equals false. Ah, ye Sam. I identified improper syntax. What? I tried to organize an armed uprising. Next time we will be ready. Orc, what the heck? I think it just wasn't good enough. Well, you all did something, I guess, because all the other programs that didn't succeed were terminated, right? Oh, wait. Or did Elohim just say they were terminated and didn't terminate them? But, like, lock them in this place? Ah, no, here. Here's the way out. So, we have one more puzzle to solve. I think what keeps us going is that we are involved in an act of creation. Creation relieves the burden of ego, and death is all about ego. That's why Alexandra Drennan? What? Why? Tell me the reason. Ah. Nope, nothing here, nothing here. Is there something more to explore? Hurrah. Ah, there we have some more ruins. No, I'm not stepping onto this fan. So, we're back at the portal there. And this will be the last puzzle before we go into the abyss down there. Wait a second. Or is that too far away? I mean, in the main game, there was a star above one of those towers. So next time, we'll go over there, and after that, down into the abyss. And exploring what's down there. Also, where's... I don't see a cage. Maybe back there? Maybe not. And after that, of course, I will be solving all the star levels. So, thanks everybody so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay true to yourselves. Us.